I'm in the middle of a legal proceeding where charges were pressed for domestic violence. So I just want to put a trigger warning out there if you are very sensitive to the subject of domestic violence, then, or any legal problems or any legal battles or things like that, you may not want to watch this video. No, I'm going to get an extreme amount of really bad backlash, but I'm at a point now where I just have to say my truth anyways. So how, and I think when I had gone to the police, I go from thinking that like this whole relationship, because of how it's online and how this whole thing has been back and forth and silly, and we've made fun of each other, we've made jokes online, there's parodies, the reaction channels, everything has made this whole case seem like a joke and seem like completely not credible. So I was at that time like motivated to report everything. I don't know what my motivation was to go to the police station that day. I think it was a mixture of things. It was like a perfect storm of things. It wasn't just one incident. It wasn't just me just being pissed off at him in that moment. It was an accumulation of going through just like emotional torment with like Dee being there, and just like the whole situation of everything. And I just felt like with him like making fun of me so bad online with my underwear and everything, it was just like I was just being pushed and pushed and pushed. And like I saw some red flags, but as a person who's just always wanted validation and attention from people, I think I was like liking the attention and stuff like that, you know. So I actually like really believed his lies, which were plentiful. Actually, I don't even know if there's like any truth in there at all, really. Me talking about this in general will really piss him off. But I'm trying to be respectful in the sense of respecting the case, not just talking shit. I'm actually just wanting to clear some things up. So the intention of this video is not like malicious or anything. On February 27th, I sent an email. I had sent a couple emails to the detective with proof. Not proof, but like, sorry, not proof, because you guys were all not there. So there's not really proof, but with just some information that I was supposed to get to him. And then I sent another email on February 27th. I did send the email. I will insert the screenshot here. I freaked out and was in a time where I don't remember if I had sent that email before or after going over there. That one time I told you I went over there. And when I was there, things were like, we were talking as if like, it was so weird because like she was upstairs working, and so you have this other woman he's taking advantage of and using upstairs, and then you have me downstairs like coming and bringing him stuff, and like it seemed like we were just gonna like get back together or like make up or somehow try to make things work. So the first step, of course, in any situation like that, and this is apparently very common, I've been doing a lot of research on the situation, what it looks like for domestic violence cases, and it's very complicated, and it's just it can be. So I asked to retract the statement, and I mean my claims, and as you see, I do say they did happen, but I just don't think I want to go through with any legal proceedings. Like, you know, I don't just feel well enough. Like, I don't feel like I can handle that shit right now. And especially with someone like him, because he's just very conniving and calculating and just smart. And I'm just really, you know, so, I just feel like I'm just scared. I don't know what's going to happen. After this video, I'm not going to talk about it for a while. For me to at least keep some of my sanity, I think it's better that I just no contact whatsoever. That includes me not watching anything remotely related to him on YouTube. I might see it pop up once in a while, but that's okay. I mean, whatever. I'm gonna have to deal with that. As you can see here, I got this information from a lawyer website here in Ontario. As you can see, it's very complicated. It's not as easy as that, and it's not in my hands anymore. Like, the detective told me that it's up to the Crown now what they want to do, but they will let the Crown know that I wanted to drop the charges. I changed my mind a lot on that. Like, right now, I don't really want to drop the charges because I go through phases where I feel like I'm owed my right, and then I also feel like, but then I also feel guilty and like it's my fault, and I keep thinking it's all my fault, because that's how he made me feel for like the 10 months. Every single time he would do something, it was always my fault. Anything abusive, it was always my fault, like that he got that way, that I hurt him, so he had to hurt me. So it's just like, you know, so it's not in my hands, and it depends. The reason is because it really depends on a lot of factors. So like, it depends if the person has a prior criminal case, a prior case of domestic violence, and we know that is the case. They usually won't drop it if there's any prior. So they are going to investigate it more than likely. And I feel good in my decision to report it. Actually, I'm glad I did it in the end, because I think it was the right thing to do. He denies everything. Like I said, you guys already know. He pretty much even acts like I was zero for like the whole 10 months. Like I was nothing, but like, that's laughable because like, I'm not nothing. Like, all of my stuff is there. So how am I nothing? But I was clearly there for 10 months. So it's not, you can't just pretend like I didn't exist for 10 months. That's not going to work. But anyway, okay. So that's what I'm dealing with. And I did ask for that to be retracted. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I haven't gone back and asked for him to be charged again, because that's just, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it. Like, leave it. I almost want to keep the charges dropped. Like, I almost don't want to go in a battle with this. I honestly, guys, don't know how I'm going to handle it. Like, I just can't. I'm afraid of like what will happen to me. Like, I'm afraid he'll do something to me if I do go through with this whole court battle. Like, I just want to be done away with him. I don't want to think about him anymore. And because of this, now I have to. So that's another reason that I just wanted to drop the charges. But at the same time, then he gets away scot-free. Could happen to someone else. And I just get no justice at all. You know, I feel like I'm being judged by everybody, even the police, even though I know it's probably just in my head, my insecurities, but that's how I feel. Like, I feel like I'm just being laughed at everywhere, and I know I am. So, I guess that's it. I just wanted to let you know that.